what, dipshit? You don't like my policies, you can just come on down here and smooch my big old white butt.
Ken Pettigrew, that is one angry American. His voice is a weapon. I am not going to mess with that guy.
The following program is intended for mature audiences.
Is it true what they say about the way you people are gifted? Oh, it's true. It's true. It's true.
Make sure you wear rubber, dude.
Motorboat? You play the motorboat? You motorboat son of a bitch.
The sportos and motorheads, geeks, sluts, bloods, wastoids, dweebies, dickheads, they all adore him. They think he's a righteous dude.
What's the David King?
Here's your host, Ken Pettigrew.
Yeah, everybody. Tell a friend, tell a lover where it is you're at right here. KenPettigrew.com, and all of you checking this out at WROMradio.net worldwide, all over the 56 countries that this show is brought to you by. You gotta love that, man. You gotta love that this little show started out on a cell phone on some free station and turned out to be this freaking, dare I say, awesome of a show. Dare I say, with a big crowd that shows up all the time and everybody supports the show, but I do love that. And everybody come follow me on Twitter. Check out Cool Mike. Blowing it up, man. Jeff, what's up, brother? And Jack was in it. Jack is still in here. And plus, you got to love Jack's photo. Jack's Facebook and Twitter is Cartman, man. You guys got to love that. And my man, Mark Oates, breaking his hymen for the first time. You know what? I have taken a lot of virginity from a lot of people in my lifetime, but I didn't realize how many hymens that I could break during this show. All the first-time listeners coming in, you got to love it, man. I do love it, that's for sure. Plus, I do appreciate all the support that everybody here has always given me. Mike's been around. Cool Mike's been around a long time. Back in the what pisses you off days, man. He's way old school for for the show, and I do appreciate that, all the support. Him and Sarge, even though I break Sarge's ass as much as possible. It's almost one of my goals in life. I just don't, how it goes. And if it's your first time to the show, it is going to be an exciting show today. Exciting show tonight, because not only do we have one, we have two people got executed today, and it's a day that I like to celebrate, and I hope you all will celebrate that with me. 100%. Gio, yeah, no doubt, man. Sarge is definitely a freaking GOP libtard. He's what's the opposite of a libtard? I don't know. Would it be a Bible thumper? I don't know. About the same. No nonsense. Makes no sense at times. Riots in Spain. Ahmadinejad pushing for a new world order. No matter how much you're, the man who is running this free nation now wants to say or not. He's definitely, see, it's so funny that these people are both pushing for the same thing. They're just doing it two different ways. One is pushing for world order with Ahmadinejad, and the other one is the president of the United States, your guys' fearless leader, Barack Hussein Obama, is pushing for a new world order, just in a different way. The sad thing is that they're both pushing for the same thing. And listen, I mean, how dare I pick on Barack only? Because just wait. If Mitt becomes the next president, ding, ding, ding. He will be, I'm sure, a lovely conversation on some of these other shows that I've been known to listen to and call in just to break chops that only want to support one side. And I don't support either side, because in the end, it's the effing that we are getting over and over and over. and I don't mean the fabulous time when I say the effing. And I'm not talking about the other F word that is illegal to say today, freedom. That's not a good thing to say either, because freedom is scary to people. I don't understand. I don't get this with people. Why is freedom scary? Why is freedom? I mean, everybody wants to talk about freedom. Everybody wants to use this word freedom. I want my freedom. I want my freedom. The sad thing is 90% of you out there, because I'm sure not going to steal from Mitt, the 47%, but 90% of you guys out there absolutely want no freedom. There's a lot of people out there that want no freedom. There's people that sit here and say, I want my freedom, I want my freedom, I want my freedom, but soon as you once take something away from them that is supposedly given to them, or once you offend them with a gay, straight, black or white joke, or whatever, whatever joke that you want to say or talk about, it's so funny. It really is confusing to me how fast and how quick that people get sensitive, and how people are like, you can't say that. That violates my freedom. You can't say that. That offends me. You can't do that. How dare you? I don't understand that. How can something that you have freedom and you have thoughts and you want to express yourself, and somebody else says you cannot say those things because they are offensive or they're not nice or they're disrespectful, then aren't they taking that person? Listen, as much as I cannot stand the Westboro Baptist Church, those effing jerk-offs that want to say, oh my God, God kills fags. You know what? I mean, that's offensive in so many different ways. But I don't mean the fag part, dare I say. How dare they say anybody should want to kill anybody? God, Hitler, you, whoever it is. How dare you that you want to say or express an opinion that somebody wants another person to die just because they want to believe in something? How sickening is that? Anybody that believes in something in life and you want to say, I want to kill you for it? Is that freedom? Freedom is for me to say, F you, take your religion and stick it up your anus. My freedom is telling you to take your race, whatever race you are, stick it up your anus, because I don't care. I judge you on who you are. I say whatever religion, whatever race, whatever. If you want to sleep, man or woman, whoever you choose to make your spouse, to make you get your nut off, to get your rocks off, to get you ready to go in life, the little rub and tug, all I'm saying, you guys out there, and you want to hate them for that? How dare you? You want to hate somebody for working hard and making a living? I do say there's a place for maybe, listen to me. I sound like one of the biggest haters in town. I'm a bitter son of a bitch when it comes to some things. I can't help myself because, like you and everybody that listens to this show, we who work too hard, we who work too much, we who work too hard for too little, and people want to sit there. I understand hate on one side of this. I understand hate when someone wants to sit there and say, give me more, give me more. You work harder, I work none, and you give me, give me, give me, give me. I understand that hate because it pisses me off to no end, and there's idiots that I have to deal with every day. But after a quick little break, man, I love that the Vagabond sent me some music. And any of you out there, I don't care, 56 countries. There's got to be some people that have some more music I got stacks of it, but I'm very picky about what I play. Because if it sucks, I'm not playing it, man. I can't help myself. But listen, you guys want to call in, you guys want to call in live, 773-3KP Show. Tell a friend, tell a lover. That's right. My own call-in line, 773-3KP Show. If we're not live, you can leave a message. I'll play it. Tell a friend, tell a lover. I'm Ken Pettigrew, man. We'll be right back, everybody.
If it's all right by you, I Business today is evolving faster than at any other time in history. And at Focus Dynamic Consulting, we are helping companies think ahead. Even while we are helping solve your business challenges today, we are thinking about the future and how we can take you there. Focus Dynamic Consulting specializes in executive business management, leadership development, team building, and mentorship. Please visit our website at www.focusdyna.com.
I guess I should turn the. I'm all yeah. I guess I should turn the freaking. I guess I should turn the mute button off. Hey, anybody looking to engineer a show? Anybody wants to try to make this a career? Because we are trying to make it happen here. Send me an email, ken@kenpettigrew.com. Looking for some engineers. Someone help me out working the cameras, playing some of this stuff. What's up, Mark? Puts a nice compliment out there. Your voice reminds me of the dude from The Big Lebowski. And if you guys have not seen that movie, you do not know what you're missing. F the piano, F Titanic. You know, some of you guys see some of these, movies like, what's that one with the guys walking through the trees forever for like 4 series, walking through trees, looking for a stupid ass ring. You guys are going to sit there and literally, but these are the same people. What's that? Was it Lord of the Ring series? You guys are the same people sitting there playing Dungeons and Dragons still inside your, inside your mother's basement. You know that some of you guys are out there are doing exactly what I'm talking about. But I have to say, out every day, any day in America, this is one of my favorite days. And on only do we get a 2 for 2. We got a 2 for Tuesday, the day that I put the tip in. This is so awesome. Only in America. We're not celebrating a bar mitzvah, a wedding, a birthday. That's right, baby. We are celebrating ourselves a couple executions on the Ken Pettigrew Show. That's right. In Ohio today, a death row inmate uses last 2 words. I'm dead. 47 years old, Donald Palmer was executed by lethal injection in state prison in Lucasville in south northern C. I'm the OJ. You know what? Talking about murdering somebody. No, lethal injection. He got injected, and I hate that. But this guy has served 23 years after he shot and killed 2 men on a rural road. Wow. And his statement was, I want you to know I have carried you in my heart for years and years. Palmer told 6 women in the room who are the widows, daughters, and nieces of the men killed. I'm sorry for what I did. I hope your pain and hurt dies with me today. It would die if I got the piss on your grave. You know what I'm saying? 862, I know what you know what I'm talking about. What's your name? Who is this?
I'm Mark. I'm calling in and everything. It's my first time, and
what's up, Mark?
We'll see what happens again.
Man, welcome to the show, man.
Yeah.
How's it
I
going?
was Ken saying, but I got honestly say I don't have any experience with this, so I don't know how good I'll be on the air.
No, listen, man. What's your thought? Is this Mark Oates?
Yeah.
What's up, brother, man? Listen, I appreciate you calling in, dude, for sure. What's your thought on them dropping the hammer on somebody? What's your thought on the death penalty, man?
Hold on. Can you repeat the last thing you just said?
What is your thought on the death penalty, Mark?
Death penalty, I think it does nothing.
It does nothing?
I think it deters. It deters nothing.
What? Okay, but people, why is okay? But hold on. I have answers for all these because I've heard every answer on the book. Why don't you think it does nothing? Hold on. Here, let's
because
look.
our prisons. Okay, I've been to jail a few times and everything, but I got to say that our prisons are too soft.
What did you go to jail for?
Stupid shit. I didn't show up for jury duty. They didn't like that, and they
That
came
is,
and got
listen.
me.
Whoa! You didn't show up for jury duty, and they put you in jail for.
And they not only did they put me in jail, they showed up at my house at like 10 at night and came and got me. Yeah.
Okay, but how do they prove that you got your jury slip? How can they? I would have told that cop to stick it up his ass. You know why? I would have said, go get somebody else, go get a warrant, because I never got that. You're not going to falsely imprison me. That's all I'm saying. But, Mark, listen. But the death penalty would work. It should work if we used it. But when someone spends 23 effing years, pill after pill, of course it doesn't work. You know what we need to have is Ken Pettigrew executioner. They get convicted, they get one chance to say no, and then their ass is done.
If you want to put me on the air, I'll promote. I think we should bring back beheadings. I think we should do guillotine. We should do like the French did back in the day.
And
the French Revolution.
It's so funny that you talk about the French. How did the French go from being so tough into being such, dare I say,
Now they're, it's bad now, but
oh my God,
at least 200 years ago, or whatever, I guess almost 300 years ago now, but they kind of showed America the way. Really, they're just like, fuck being ruled by other people.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate that America turned out the way it did, because now guess what? We may not have royalty. Instead, we have,
well, no.
IBM and. Microsoft.
You think IBM and Microsoft's a problem in America? You don't think the problem is our political leaders in America, and that's regardless of what party side?
I think they have no say whatsoever. I think they're puppets. I think everything's
but why? Okay, but
scam,
Mark, but why do you think that is, Mark? Why do you think our politicians do nothing? Why do you think they are ruled by the corporation? And listen, being a corporation isn't a bad thing.
All you got to do is look at the results and look back to where the money goes to.
But
and
no. But listen, my question, Mark, no, we don't see. It's not that big of a deal, Mark. Stop going so far.
Okay.
Listen, stop listening to everybody saying we got to follow the money, follow the money, follow the money. Mark, I have a question to you. Did you vote 4 years ago?
I've never voted.
Okay, Mark, listen. The problem is guys like you, Mark. Listen, and guys like Ken Pettigrew. I didn't vote for almost 35 years. I had my head so far up my anus. Mark, we can't sit here. You can't sit here. Neither can any of our friends. And listen, I appreciate you being a first-time listener, first-time caller, but I am straight with people all the time. My girl, my kids, my parents, the people that I work for, the people that physically work for me. The problem is, Mark, people like myself, people like you not voting, you shouldn't be proud of not voting, Mark. Listen, you should almost be ashamed of not voting, because the reason why this country is in the state that we are in, because our politicians know there's guys like Mark, there's guys like Ken for 35 years who didn't know, didn't understand, and just wanted to point the finger. We want to change something, Mark. You want to make a difference. You want to think that these politicians get away with everything. You know why? Mark, because you don't vote.
Yeah.
Mark, because your friends don't vote.
Show me somebody motherfucking
okay,
whoa. For, and
how about this? No, but that's not Mark. I haven't seen Mark, that's okay. Mark,
recently at all.
Okay, tell me somebody who ran.
You got to be rich. You got to be rich to run.
There is no doubt about that. Now, there's no doubt about that. But why is that? Everything falls back to us, Mark. You guys realize that? Everybody listening to this show, we have to be accountable as Americans.
Let me tell you something. Okay, I haven't voted for president, but I've voted locally at small levels. Damn right I have.
That is your most important vote, first and foremost.
Want to legalize marijuana, I voted for all sorts of shit.
Okay, but wait a minute. Okay, slow down.
They're just a puppet. Who gives a fuck?
Okay, but listen.
It doesn't make any difference.
Mark, the reason why that is because we don't hold their feet accountable. Mark, those sons of bitches from Barack Hussein Obama to your local politician to George Bush to this freaking Mormon Mitt Romney. They all work for us. But the difference is, Mark, you forget that. Mark, you have the power to really make a difference in not only your life, but in your country's life by you standing up, making your voice a weapon in your vote. Listen, here, you need to vote this year. You need to promise me that you're going to vote.
All right,
listen.
Let's get to the bottom line.
Here.
How much do you want and who am I voting for?
No, no. Okay,
sorry,
okay. Whoa.
I've been fucking.
Listen, Mark, slow down.
Mark, and shit.
Mark, I have your
if
answer.
You're a scammer, fuck off.
Mark, I have your answer. Kenneth?
Yeah.
No, listen, Kenneth Edward.
I went to Occupy Wall Street. I got a song about it on
listen.
YouTube. I'm fucking for real, dude.
Mark, Kenneth Edward.
You're not going to get me to vote for Barack Obama. Sorry.
There is no way I would vote for him either. But I'm trying to give you a name to vote for. Kenneth Edward.
All right, give me a name, man.
Kenneth Edward Pettigrew. Write it in, brother. No, I'm not running.
Shit.
But you know what, Mark? You know what? Listen, Mark, if me, you, William, Jeff, Cool Mike, Kim, Squeaks, and everybody
don't
listen.
get me wrong. I'll for a minute. I mean, I've only heard him tonight for the first time, and I can already tell his heart's in the right place. I'm just saying, how unlikely is this shit? You know, you're telling me about
okay,
stuff,
but
it's just like,
listen.
I'd rather vote for Jesse Ventura, like you went on the Stern show talking about that.
Listen,
like, I'll vote for him, man.
Mark, but listen, we have to we need to change, and the whole thing is we do need to change every seat in every Senate, in every Congress. Everybody needs to go. Everybody. And I don't care what political party they are. I don't care what their history was, what good of a job they did, because look at the murderers, the rapists, the thieves that sit in Congress and the Senate. Look at the thieves that
those guys are, I mean, it's unbelievable. It's unbelievable.
It is unbelievable.
They're the lawmakers, and they're breaking all the laws, but they're the lawmakers. You know?
Okay, but remember, but we forget that they work for us, Mark. Mark, we need to hold their feet to the fire.
They work for us in theory.
Mark.
Years ago, but
Mark, that's not true. Okay. But you know why? Okay,
they don't work for us.
Mark, but they don't work for Mark. You know why? Because Mark doesn't vote. They don't work for Mark because Mark doesn't vote. Mark, listen, right, Mark, listen. I'm serious, man. I'm serious. It matters, Mark. Listen.
No, I have to vote. If there's somebody to vote for, sure, I'll vote for.
But listen, but what are we going to do? Let these same pieces of crap ruin and drive us down this road of ruining America, and we're going to sit here and say, I don't want to vote. I would rather keep a George Bush, a Mitt Romney, a Barack Hussein Obama, a Clinton over and over.
If Ken runs, I'll fucking vote for him. Don't get me wrong.
But there's no way that. But Mark, man, they would never have a guy like me or you. You know why? Because we use something called our cranium. We think a little bit. Whoa!
Oh my God, we read and shit.
No,
I'm also one of those weirdos. I read too. I speak German. I'm weird.
Stop it now.
But
I'm just saying, Mark.
Don't get me wrong. I mean, I really care about this country and everything. And like George Carlin says, unfortunately, people that care about this country tend to get crucified and shit.
Listen, man, Mark, listen, I know that over anybody else because you know why? I don't play around. I don't pussyfoot around the questions. I answer the questions directly, and that's to everybody.
I'm telling you, I got bashed in the head at Occupy Wall Street. I fucking got a song about it. I mean, I stand behind what I believe.
Mark,
you know
man,
what I'm saying?
listen.
I just haven't seen anybody to vote for, worthy voting for, that could possibly even make it. You know what I mean?
How about 12-ounce mouse? That's who we need to vote for. We should all write in the mouse.
Yeah.
The mouse. But, hey, Mark, man, tell you what, man, send me your link or post your link inside the chat room here, man. Let's get everybody to go check out your song. But, brother, man, I didn't realize what time it is, man. I only do a little half-hour gig on Monday through Wednesdays, but I do a 2-hour show on Thursdays. But, Mark, man, I appreciate you calling in, brother. What is your YouTube, man? Just announce it real quick.
I mean, Okay. By the way, who the fuck am I talking to?
You've been drinking.
Well, but that doesn't have anything to do with anything. Like, who am I really talking to right now?
You know who you're talking to. Ken, the Hitman Pettigrew, baby. But, Mark, brother, I got to, you know what? We're going to bring on, man, I can't even believe that I'm going to do this. Mouse. What's up, Mouse?
Mouse.
To add this caller to your current call, press 5.
Mouse. What's up, Mouse?
Wow, that's so crazy.
Mouse.
William Morris. I know him.
William Morris, what's up, brother? Oh, I think I lost him.
Will, you there, buddy?
No, man, he's not there. But listen, brother, Mark, I got to wrap this baby up, man. That was Mark calling in. Mouse was trying to call in, but I think I screwed the pooch on that one. But we're running out of time, man. I want to thank everybody that's coming into the show. Cool, Mike. Mouse, brother, you're out, man. We're done with the show, brother.
I'm here. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
You're in, but we're out, brother. Listen, I'll call you out, man, after the show. 12-ounce Mouse. Calling in late.
Love you guys. Love you, Mark. Love Sweets. I love everybody, man. Great show again.
Later, Mouse.
Hi, guys.
Listen, man, I want to thank everybody for coming into the show, all the people who support the show all over Twitter, all 100,000+ people out there. You got to be straight. We can't be pussyfooting around anymore. Too many people out there want to jerk you around. Nobody wants to call it on the carpet like it is. But I will. Your host, Ken Pettigrew, WROMradio.net worldwide. Tell a friend, tell a lover, Monday through Thursday, 8 p.m. right here, KenPettigrew.com. Later, everybody.